Good day everyone, my name is Nur Ainin Sofia binti Ahmad Faris and I will be replacing my friend Nur Airis Khairia binti Qasim. And for her part, I will be explaining about the experiment. The component sense organ that is going to be involved in this experiment is touch. The somatosensory system, a vast network of nerve endings and touch receptors in the skin, controls our perception of touch. Between our internal body systems and the outside environment, our skin serves as protective barrier. It is not only the biggest sensory organ in the body, but it is also the largest organ in the body. Our brain receives a lot of info about the natural world via skin's sense of touch, which includes temperature, humidity, and air pressure. The somatosensory system, a vast network of nerve ending and touch receptors in the skin, controls our perception of touch. All of our senses, cold, hot, smooth, rough, pressure, tickling, itch, pain, vibrations, and more are controlled by this system. When the skin surface temperature lowers, cold receptors begin to feel cold sensations. They are most activated when the skin surface is 77 degrees Fahrenheit. When they are no longer stimulated, when the temperature goes below 41 degrees Fahrenheit. When your feet or hands are soaked in ice water for an extended amount of time, they can become numb. When the skin surface temperature climbs over 86 degrees Fahrenheit, hot receptors begin to sense hot sensation and are maximally triggered at 113 degrees Fahrenheit. However, pain receptors take over to prevent harm to the skin and underlying structures. Thermoreceptors may be found throughout the body, but cold receptors are more abundant than heat receptors. Throughout the experiment, your brain just received confusing messages from your hands about the temperature. Because our skin cannot sense the actual temperature of an item, you receive these perplexing messages. Instead, your skin can detect a difference between a new thing and an object to which it is already used. This is why entering a body of water like pool or lake can feel really cold at first, since your body is used to warm temperature, but progressively warms up after a while because your body adjusts to the temperature of the water. How our apparatus will affect the sensation and perception process. Okay, for the sensation process, the sensation process starts when the skin has touched the ice water. Then the chemical molecules are sent to the thermoreceptors. And third, the chemical molecule stimulates the thermoreceptor. And then lastly, they are sent to the brain through specific nerve connections. Okay, now for the perception process, firstly, the sensory information of the stimulus of temperature are sent to the brain. Then the stimuli are organized by the brain mechanisms, and after we organize and analyze, and after we receive and organize the stimuli, we may analyze them, which pretty much means that we take the information and describe it. Alright, still continuing with me, Nur Ainin Sofia, and I will be explaining on how the apparatus works, a step-by-step guide on how to operate this apparatus. The materials of this apparatus includes 2 containers of ice and a thermometer. First, prepare 2 containers of different quantities of ice, one with more ice and the other with less ice. Label one of the containers with more ice as the control containers and the one with the less ice as the test container. Then, we have to check the temperature of the control container, which will be around 10 degrees Celsius. Next, we let the students dip their hands inside the control containers and tell them the temperature of the container. After the students have dipped their hand inside the control container, let them wait for 1 to 2 minutes. And then they have to dip their hands again, but inside the test containers. There, we will check the temperature of the test container, which will be around 20 degrees Celsius. But without telling them, we have to let them guess. And lastly, we will write down their results. As conclusion, the more accurate their guess of the temperature of the test container, the higher the sensitivity. Alright, that is all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Siti Siti Nur Fatihah binti Purbaya Elaria Zakaria. My number matric is 321-2007-991. So today I will doing an experiment, but not me. My friend Nordini can do will an experiment today. So check it out.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Lily binti Muhammad Dari. So, I will do an experiment. So, this. And my hand on the cool water. And then I put to the less cool water. And then my hand is feel cool. And then when I put my hand in less water, less cool water, my hand is cool.
Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera. Nama saya Muhammad Syahimi Rosli dan saya merupakan pelajar daripada Diploma in Psikologi. Hari ini saya akan menerangkan kepada anda semua tentang eksperimen, iaitu bagaimana reseptor di tangan kita mengesan perbezaan suhu di antara dua bekas yang mempunyai ais dan tidak mempunyai ais. Pertama sekali, bekas pertama atau dikenali sebagai bekas kontrol atau kawalan mempunyai ais yang banyak, dan bekas kedua iaitu bekas test atau ujian mempunyai ais yang sedikit. Kita juga mempunyai seorang responder yang akan mengesan perbezaan suhu di antara kedua-dua bekas tersebut seperti contoh. Ini dan inilah penerangannya. Responder tersebut perlu meletakkan tangan mereka di dalam bekas kontrol terlebih dahulu dan dibiarkan selama beberapa minit, kemudian mereka akan mengangkat tangan mereka daripada bekas kontrol atau kawalan tersebut dan meletakkan tangan mereka di bekas test yang terdapat di sebelah bekas kontrol. Kemudian responder perlu meneka suhu pada yang terdapat pada bekas kontrol terlebih dahulu, dan kemudian termometer akan diletakkan bagi menunjukkan suhu sebenar yang terdapat dalam bekas kontrol tersebut, sama juga seperti bekas test, di mana responder juga perlu meneka suhu yang terdapat di dalam bekas test tersebut, dan kemudian termometer akan menunjukkan suhu yang sebenar di dalam bekas test tersebut. Dan untuk maklumat lebih lanjut, video di sebelah akan lebih memahamikan anda bagaimana eksperimen ini berlangsung. Sekian, terima kasih.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Yazrin and I want to explain the analysis based on this hot and cold experiment. It is actually to study on how the brain does receive confusing message from our hand about the temperature. It is because our skin cannot sense the actual temperature of an item you receive this perplexing message. Instead, your skin can detect the difference in temperature between a new thing and an object to which it is already used. Our brains receive a lot of info about the natural world from our skin's sense of touch, which includes temperature. When the skin surface temperature lowers, cool receptors begin to feel cool sensations. When the skin surface temperature climbs higher, hot receptors begin to sense hot sensations. Thank you.